Dear students, I am Prem Kumar K, Assistant Professor of English, Government First Aid College, Chikballapur. I am going to teach for BA students. Subject is optional English for the semester 5th. I am teaching section C, that is essays. The topic is the religion of the forest. In this session, let us discuss about the sacred splendor of Indian nature. Though Indian Himalayas had no attraction on account of fitness for cultivation, but Himalayas and Vindhya Ganges give peace, gladness, and solace to the people. Here, Tagore focused much on that the splendor of Indian nature. Since Indian nature gives a lot of solace and peace to the human soul, and he mentions Himalayas and Vindhya Parvatas means Vindhya hills and Ganges, and all these elements of nature are very much beautiful and they give satisfaction to the people. Indian nature offers also constant revelation, means that is enlightenment, and it is of course infinite music, and it awakens the soul of man. India spreads the idea of freedom to the world through its spiritual unity. Of course, India is the metaphor for spiritual unity. Next, let us see what is the difference between Arab civilization and Egypt civilization. Tagore finds two civilizations seem to him like two giant brothers exchanging burning glances of hatredness. Here, one side, Egyptian civilization is rich with sentiments and expressions of life, but and Egypt spirit was of course noble river. River gives everything for Egypt, but Arab civilization was isolated in its hostile and bare surroundings. Arab roused in man the spirit of fight and conquest. Both these have truth and purpose in human existence. However, the differences may be, but they seem to give man peace and survival nature and protesting nature to fight against the diseases, poverty, and calamities. And we have to see the two great sages, Vashishta and Vishwamitra, who represent the two different types of wisdom. Vishwamitra sought to achieve power and proud of it, but Vashishta was rudely smitten by it. But his hurt and his loss could not touch the illumination of his soul. He rose above them and could forgive. Rama was much influenced by Vashishta to initiate spiritual life, but Vishwamitra influenced on Rama to initiate the war to kill the demons. Both these sages have the power of influence, and they influenced much on Rama, and they gave their contributions to Indian epics. This is how Tagore explains in his essay, and he also says the humanity and harmony. Humanity has been, of course, it is busy for ages in creating of spiritual life, and humanity offers man wisdom, discipline, literature, art, and self-sacrifice. But the harmony has not yet been perfected by man in his civilization. So, to conclude, Tagore at last gives message to us that a love which accepts the bond of self-control and a love whose sacrifice is the manifestation of its endless wealth within it offer us harmony. So one can achieve the harmony through sacrifice and control, self-control, and limit steadiness. This means what we call the medium path, middle path. Who achieves the middle path, he can get the harmony. So this is what Tagore says about the humanity and harmony. Thank you.